Imagine that right now, you are holding a key in your hands. But here's the question. Will this key open the doors to success, love, and abundance for you? Or will it lock you inside a prison of doubts, fears, and failures? You may not believe it, but this key has always been with you. And that key is your thoughts. What you think about every day shapes your reality. Everything you have right now is the result of your internal dialogue. And here's the scary part. Most people don't even realize that they are programming themselves for failure. They dream of success, but deep down believe they don't deserve it. They want wealth, yet they think riches are only for the chosen ones. They hope for love, but they are afraid of getting hurt again. And guess what happens? They receive exactly what they believe in. But what if I told you that you can reprogram your mind so that reality starts aligning with you? What if, right now, you could learn how to direct your energy so that the universe starts working in your favor? Stay until the end, because this might be the moment after which you will never think the same way again. Why do some people effortlessly attract success, wealth, and opportunities? And why do others struggle for years, doing everything right, but keep finding themselves stuck at square one? What's the difference? No, it's not money. No, it's not luck. No, it's not circumstances. It's how their mind works. Whether you realize it or not, your brain is constantly filtering reality, choosing which events will shape your life. It decides which opportunities to highlight and which ones to ignore. And here's the scariest part. It adjusts your reality to match the thoughts you keep replaying every day. If deep down you believe that money only comes through suffering, you will only see financial struggles. If you think that all the good people are already taken, you will only meet those who prove you right. If you believe that the world is cruel, you will constantly notice betrayals, crises, and injustice. This is not magic. This is neuroscience. Inside your brain, there is something called the Reticular Activating System, RAS, an invisible filter that decides every second what information enters your awareness. A simple example: when you buy a new car, suddenly, you start seeing that exact model everywhere. Those cars were always there. But your brain wasn't paying attention to them before. And here's what really matters. If your mind has been trained to see only problems, it will keep doing that. But if you start focusing on opportunities, your reality will begin to shift. This is not a hypothesis. This is a law. The question isn't whether it works. The question is, are you using it to your advantage? Imagine that your mind is a musical instrument. If the strings are out of tune, the music will sound distorted. But when they are precisely tuned, the melody becomes harmonious. The same applies to your reality. If your thoughts are chaotic, your life will be full of disorder. But if you align your consciousness with the right frequency, your reality will transform. Now let's go deeper. Have you ever asked yourself, why do some people always end up in the right place at the right time, while others seem trapped in an endless cycle of struggles? The difference is not luck or fate, it's their internal programming. Your thoughts are a magnet. They attract events, people, opportunities, or obstacles. If fear lives inside you, you will attract situations that confirm your fears. If confidence lives inside you, the universe will give you proof of your power. Think about athletes. The greatest champions don't just train their bodies, they program their minds for success. Michael Phelps, the multiple Olympic champion, used to close his eyes before every race and visualize himself winning. He didn't just hope for victory. He experienced it in his mind before he even entered the water. This is how mind reprogramming works. You create a new script in your mind, a new version of yourself, successful, confident, unstoppable, and then this script begins to play out in reality. But here's the problem. Most people program themselves in the opposite direction. They replay worst-case scenarios in their heads. They focus on their fears. They mentally experience failure before they even try. And what happens? They manifest exactly what they constantly hold in their minds. Have you ever noticed that anxiety works like a vicious cycle? The more you worry about the future, the bigger the problem seems. But the moment you let go and trust the universe, solutions suddenly appear. So here's the key. What if, instead of programming yourself for fear, you started programming yourself for victory? Try it right now. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 1 year from now. What kind of life are you living? Where are you? Who surrounds you? See yourself walking forward with confidence, attracting success effortlessly, feeling fulfilled and abundant. Now compare this with your usual thinking. If your mind is filled with doubts and worries every day, what signal are you sending to the universe? And what kind of response do you think you'll get? This is why you must take control of your thoughts. If you don't consciously shape your mindset, the world will do it for you. Now it's your choice. You can close this video right now and continue living the way you always have. You can allow your old thoughts to keep trapping you in fear and limitations. You can say to yourself, "This is too simple. I've tried before. This isn't for me." And if you do, everything will stay the same. But there is another path. You can decide right now to take responsibility for your life. You can say, "I am no longer a victim of circumstances. I control my reality. I create my life consciously." And then everything will start changing. First, small signs, new opportunities, unexpected encounters. Then more and more. Until one day you look back and realize, I created my new reality. The choice has always been yours. What do you choose right now? If you're ready to take control of your reality, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let's create a community of people who are transforming their lives with the power of thought. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're also right. Henry Ford.